Hey guys, welcome back to my video. So I'm sorry, before we really get into this, I'm sorry I didn't really post a vlog this weekend. But you know, I just wasn't really around to post a vlog. And well, so I'm just doing a discussion video about the topic that I'm sure it's good, everyone's talking about. The coronavirus. The coronavirus is disease that's spreading around the world, infecting everyone, even here in the US. And the reason, and I really didn't want to make a video about this just because I don't really want to talk about it. But I kind of felt the need to because there are literally 4 cases in my county that I live in. Probably the people are being treated probably 5 miles away in the hospital, 5 miles away from my house, right here. 5 miles from here, there's someone with there's 4 people with coronavirus. 4. I mean, they're being treated, but you know. Yeah, so it's starting to spread quite a bit here in the US by me. And you know, just people, they're getting a little crazy. So in this video, I'm going to tell you just the truth, the facts about this coronavirus, what you should do, and just give you tips and what I plan to do, and just what I think, or just where I think this coronavirus is really gonna go, and just give you the whole spiel about it. So let's get into it. So this coronavirus, it started back in at the end of December of 2019 in China. Supposedly it started because people were eating snakes and bats. Yeah, I don't know, and it started popping up there in the Wuhan Peninsula province of China, and you know, it just started to spread there. And you know, the Chinese government, they were trying to contain it in January, and really in February, that's when it started to get out of China. You'd hear about a few cases outside of China. I mean, it is deadly, but you know, not too bad. But then at the end of February, 2 weeks ago, that's when it just all of a sudden just is everywhere. It just seems to just be getting everywhere. And just this week, you know, especially, it just went crazy because now there are cases nearby, far away, in the US. There are about and I literally watched the news this morning. It says half of all states in the US have at least 1 case of the coronavirus. Yeah, it's insane. So yeah, so now people are literally freaking out. It's spreading, coronavirus, it's getting everywhere. People are flipping out. They're stocking up Purell, people people are saying that Purell on Amazon is $400. They're emptying the shelves of Purell and cleaning supplies, and just, you know, they're preparing for the end of the world, and the media's hyping it all up. They're oh my gosh, the coronavirus, it's gonna kill me, it's gonna kill my friends, my family, yeah. But well, that's all BS. The coronavirus is not that bad. It is not. You do not need a face mask. You do not need to prepare for the end of the world. It's not like a zombie apocalypse. Basically, the coronavirus is basically the flu. It's the flu. The symptoms are pretty similar to the flu. You know, if you've had the flu, you'll probably know what I'm talking about. Seriously, it's basically a flu. The symptoms are the same. It's not gonna kill you. Well, it's not gonna kill you unless you have a weakened immune system. If your body is fighting something else. If you know someone that has I don't know, cancer or diabetes, or a actual health problem, and it weakens your immune system. If you get the coronavirus with that, okay, you maybe should be concerned. But it's not deadly to someone, a healthy person like me or you or anyone. You don't need a face mask. It's not if you get it, you're gonna die within a day. You're not. It's a flu. I mean, it's gonna suck, but it's not you're gonna be quarantined. It's gonna suck, but it's not you're gonna die. It's not the end of the world. So, but the media continues to hype it up, and people are falling for it. People are freaking out. As I said, especially here in the US. I don't know too much about it in other countries, but they're freaking out. I went by my local like ShopRite. It's right next to my high school, and like this past weekend, people like there are so many people getting stuff like just like stocking up on food and just like like it's crazy. But now so like one thing that you're probably wondering is like why is the media hyping it up so much, like the news, like everyone, if we all know it's not that bad? Well, there's a conspiracy theorist that me and some other YouTubers have been kind of having for a little while, that the media is being controlled by the elites. And by elites, I mean like the government or like anything higher than that. I really don't know what. Like it's being controlled and monitored by that, by the elites. And it's not just the media, it's the weather. Like, for instance, you never notice when a plane passes by, there's like a trail, like it looks like the plane is like smoking or making a cloud. Well, that's not a cloud. If you think it is, that's not a cloud. That's like it's fuel or like excess or chemicals and just stuff being sprayed, and it just leaves behind clouds and like trails of like stuff, of just gross stuff. And that is actually changing our weather. Like, all this stuff about climate change? It's not climate change, it's them. It's that the trails, like this, it's been going on for I don't even know how long. But like that's what's making our weather weird. Like for instance, up here in the Northeast, northern New Jersey, we haven't had like practically no snow all winter. Yet down in the Southwest, by like Arizona and New Mexico, they've had snow. Like that's the weirdest thing. And it's them. It's not, and this is no accident. Like they're not accidentally doing this and not realizing it. They're doing this purposely. They are trying to change our weather, and they are purposely like hyping up the coronavirus. So you're probably thinking, what? Like what? Like what is happening? What are you talking about? So let's go back thousands of years ago, like long time ago. So back in the ancient days, before countries really existed, people that they lived, hunted for survival. They lived under a king or a ruler or someone, and they all believed in gods. Like all civilizations in the ancient past believed in gods. There were good gods and bad gods. There were some gods that just felt that humans were nothing but, they were just meant for nothing but sex and work. And there were some gods that wanted humans to progress, to eventually rise up and like be equal to the gods. And and it's in all religions, Christianity, Hebrew, Muslims, Buddhists, like they all believe in that. Now I don't believe in any of that. I am not religious. I'm not religious. I'm just not. I'm not an atheist. I do believe in higher powers, but I don't believe in gods or devils or angels or demons in the way that like Christians or other people that are religious made. I personally believe that those gods or angels or demons or devils, they are extraterrestrials. They are, like little green men that came down in spaceships. Because now the reason why I think this is because, think about it, someone from an ancient past, like they wouldn't understand it. Like a spaceship coming down and these beings just showing them technology that they did not understand. Like think about this. If you could time travel back like a couple hundred years ago, and you had your iPhone with you, and you showed it to people, they wouldn't understand it. Like they would think, oh my, and you like calling someone, going online and showing them things, they think you're like magic or it'd be witchcraft or something. What I'm saying is people back then did not have the vocabulary or terminology that we have now, like a rocket ship or a phone or like I don't even know, like stuff that we understand now, people did not understand then. So that's why when they saw like these beings with their spaceships and technology, they thought, oh, these guys are gods. They're amazing. They're like angels and demons. And as I said, some of these extraterrestrials, they wanted, that some of them wanted us to progress and be great and eventually rise up to be equal to them, while others, they felt, we should just be left below in the dirt, and some, they just want us gone. They want to get rid of us. They want the planet for themselves, just like in the movies. So now we progress further in time to closer to now. Now, so I think by now we all know, the U.S., they're working with aliens. Like, we all know that. Like, they act like it's not real, but we know. I've seen it. Okay, I haven't, but, So, the U.S., they're world governments, they are working with extraterrestrials secretly behind the scenes. And these extraterrestrials, from what many conspiracy theorists believe, these extraterrestrials, they are evil. Like, these other conspiracy theories, they feel like these extraterrestrials, they call them devils, or, like, evil beings. I believe it's extraterrestrials. Like, that's my opinion. And I stand by it. So, these extraterrestrials, they are manipulating, and just, like, they're using the elites to try and get rid of us, to depopulate us. Depopulate Earth. So, what's gonna happen? They're spraying the skies, they're using airplanes to spray chemicals, to, like, hurt our air, like, contaminate our air, hurt us, and just all types of bad stuff for us. And their ultimate goal is to, just take over, just do bad things to us. And so now, like, what does it really have to do with, the coronavirus? What does this really have to do? So, the coronavirus, it's just a cover. The coronavirus, as I've said, I'm sure you know, it's just a flu. It's not deadly. Well, it is, but it's not like, it's not like you're gonna die if you get it. It's not terrible. It's not. So, they're using it as cover. The elites, the extraterrestrials, they're using it as cover to try and do it. Like, for instance, okay? Like 1 week ago, the stock market dropped 1,000 points. It was at its lowest point since 2008. And everyone's blaming the coronavirus, which, if I didn't know any better, I'd blame it on the coronavirus too. But I do know better. It was them. They're using the coronavirus as cover to drop the dollar bill, or to drop the economy, get rid of the dollar, and just take over. And just make our lives just so terrible, and make us so desperate for something good that, that we'll listen to whatever they want. They will have complete control, and we will be so desperate, then we'll do whatever. And that's when they'll do it. They'll take control. And yeah, that is what conspiracy theorists, and also apparently the Bible says it has a prophecy about this. But at the end of the prophecy, supposedly, God comes down in fire and destroys all the evil on earth. I don't know that. I don't know. And, well, my interpretation of that is, I guess the good aliens, they will come down and help us. I guess, I don't know. But till then, we really have to just try and starve it out. Survive, keep going. Okay, I know, I'm going to admit, I sound crazy, I sound insane. I do. I feel like, I sound crazy to myself as I'm saying this. But, it's the truth. It is the truth, and I'm not the only one that feels that. So, there's a YouTuber who we're friendly with, and I'm going to leave a link to her channel. Her name is Barb Amanda. The link to her channel is in the description below. So, after I pretty much unloaded all that on you, I'm sure you're thinking either A, I'm crazy, 2, or B, what, or C, what do I do? If you actually believe me and all that, what do I do? What to do? Well, first, 1, subscribe to Barb Amanda's channel, because she will give you way more, better information than what I could ever give you about all this. And 2, prepare. Just prepare for anything. I mean, there's a chance all this won't happen. You never know. But, you know, what if this does? Prepare. Get food, water, maybe weapons, I don't even know. Just get ready. Prepare for anything. Who knows what could happen? Since it's a crazy world, so, out there. So yeah, I'm going to end this video off right here, guys. If I confuse the hell out of you, I understand. If you have questions, ask them in the comments below. And, you know, and just be safe out there. Be careful. So, guys, I will see you guys next time. If you enjoyed this video, you know what to do. Give us a like, consider subscribing if you're not. Share this video out.
It's over.